Hello, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to the interview. Could you please share a bit about yourself and how you got connected with Silva?
Hello, everyone, and thank you for inviting me to this interview. I am Prableen. I am a visualization coach, and Silva has helped me in my life when I was in a really sad state. I didn't know what to do. I had lost my purpose, and that's when I got reconnected with Silva, but I had learned Silva many, many years ago, and I was using the techniques on and off. But once that really low point in my life brought me back to surface, and I got reconnected with Silva. Silva has helped me in my business. I am right now sitting in an office, which I had manifested with the help of Silva. And my podcast came to life because of that. And also my relationship, being a mother, being a wife, I visualize towards that version of me, which Silva has helped me to do because using the right techniques, I feel like it's very important. And that it had also brought me instant focus in my life, which I use as three fingers technique. Instantly, I am in state of calm. And I know now that to focus in even before my meditations, I use the technique and I'm instantly there. And the mental screen has helped me being the superhero of my own life. So Silva has helped me and my community that I have built over the years in number of ways. Yeah.
Why is Silva so powerful in your opinion?
I've heard most people say manifestation is like magic, it's woo-woo, it does not work. For me, it's a very practical technique to bring your thoughts in alignment with your reality. Like it's a very practical way how you use it, like how you use your brain to visualize things, to see the things as you want it in the present moment, because your brain does not know the difference between what's actually happening or what you are imagining. So if you are imagining that you are in a very peaceful place, in a very calm state, there is a river flowing next to you, you can actually feel it in your body, like the warmth of the wind, the air, and also the cold water. So it's a very natural feeling. I don't find it anything magical about it. And yes, another thing I find with Silva is practice. Everything is practice. It's like you build a muscle in your body. It's like same thing you're building a muscle in your brain to get you closer to that goal. It could be your physical health. It could be anything you're visualizing might be your new house. So for me, it's a very practical a tool that I've used over the years to get me results.
What for you is the most interesting part of the Silva class?
Oh, Silva class, I learned about ESP and three fingers technique. It's like instantly focusing. That really changed my day because before it was like, okay, I need to focus. Like, what do I do? There's always distraction on my phone, there's notifications. Now I know that I'm intentionally sitting. Intention setting is one thing that I learned from Silva that, okay, now I'm going to do my three fingers technique completely focused. I'm in the moment, and 90 minutes, the next 90 minutes in my life are going to be completely focused. And I bringing that intention into my life has brought me so close to the goals that I'm visualizing for myself as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a wife, and also as building wealth for myself. Because I feel like when we think about Silva, is we think about, okay, we're visualizing, one aspect of our life, but it has helped me with every aspect of my life, with money, with the relationship, and with my daily life, how I started visualizing my life. So yes, and then the water technique also has helped me manifest a number of things. So those are very practical tools that I've applied that I've learned from the class.
Could you please share your personal experience with the Silva techniques?
Yeah, I learned Silva many, many years ago. But there was a point in my life, I remember sitting in my parents' house because I separated from my husband for a while. And in that moment, I was like searching for answer. Like, what is it? Like, why am I so unhappy? Like, is life supposed to be this way? So I started Googling, I started looking for answers, and I forgot that I always had the answer, but I didn't look that way. So once I started searching and the Silva method came up for me, I was like, oh, this is the answer. So I then actually started practicing. And I remember within 3 months, everything changed. Like I moved back to my husband's house and the things I was visualizing for my son, because now I had to share him between houses, like everything worked out like amazingly. And I was like, when people say, oh, it isn't magic, it felt like that in that moment. Because I was so sure, okay, I'm not gonna go back and I'm done and everything. But then his energy just shifted. And it was because I started working on myself. It was nothing to do with him. When I started working on myself with Silva Method, visualizing that I have this ideal marriage, I have an ideal husband. And I started writing about my ideal husband. What is my ideal husband's going to look like? What does my ideal relationship look like? And what is the ideal situation for my son? So, and that's the one thing I didn't do is control. Like I didn't control that who would be my husband, who would be my partner, but I just idolized the situation. And I remember I started visualizing like 3 times a day. And I was like, okay, I'm in a very peaceful place. I am spending quality time with my husband, and we are very happy together. We are hugging each other, and we are going out. And he is in the best health mentally, emotionally. And as I started doing that, he started messaging me back. He's like, okay, I'm working on myself, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and that made me change my mind and go back. And it has been over 2 years now since that moment. And there has been a lot of difference. Yes, of course, a person doesn't change overnight, and I cannot change overnight. But over these years, a lot has changed between us. We started going out on Friday nights, and he started sharing responsibilities with my son. So our relationship really changed. And with the relationship, like my financial situation was also in doom because I was a mother. Like my son was only 3 years old then. And I was like, okay, like I need to start working. I remember like I looked for a job and I got the job at that time, which was not in alignment where I wanted to go. But getting back together with him also brought the financial stability. Like he has supported me in every venture. I had done, I think, more than 10 business startups. But now I finally got to the point where I wanted to be in life. So my financial situation worked out emotionally, like my relationship as a mother. So every like aspect of my life just moved forward. And that's what I gained from Silva Method. And I'm like, it's really effective, and more and more people should know about it. Yeah.
Who would you recommend the Silva training is most suitable for?
It's suitable for everybody. Like I started when I was just a teenager, and it really helped me focus on my studies. It really helped me it brought me in alignment with like architecture. Like I wanted to do architecture. I visualized in my mind what I wanted to be like, who I wanted to be, who I wanted to become. So because of that, I came to Canada. I did my architecture program here. and I finished my course. I started working as a trust designer. So that was a really big part of my life that brought me back. And it's really good at any stage of your life, a young person, an old person, because everybody, we are here for a purpose on this earth. Everybody's looking for answers. So my answer to either you are a coach, you're a student, or you are a young entrepreneur who's looking for answers, who's looking to focus, who's looking to a purpose in life, alignment in life, and who wants to bring the right people in their life, it's for them. And even the older generation, like a lot of older women come to my meditations because now the kids have moved out of the house. Like, what is now their purpose? Like, they're alone, right? So it visualizing for them, like going out on a walk, it has made a big difference. And another research that was done by one of the top universities was when you visualize a fitness routine, like you're actually, doing weight training, you can actually gain muscle doing. So for fitness, it is for every person I feel that's present on earth. And I cannot wait to teach it to my son. He's only 6 years old, but I'm like, okay, in a couple of years, I can, teach him the three fingers technique. I can teach him to just sit and have their mental screen in front of him, because it will be really fun for him to watch the theater where he is the hero of his life, because right now Spider-Man is everything, right? But I want him to be the superhero of his life. So if you want to be the superhero of your own life, I really recommend Silva to anybody who wants to do that.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and perspectives about Silva and answering a few questions for us today.